reached out to me and was asking most of the possibilities and some of the things or opportunities that can carry her to Europe. Now, as a lady and as a young man, all right, I will be talking about some of the things that you can use or that can easily move you to Europe. What is happening to the camera? All right, I think it is better now. Yes, guys, so there are a lot of ways you can migrate to Europe, all right? Now, this is already 2022 and we are already around May. Soon June will be over and July will be opening. Now, there is something I want to tell you that you can use and you migrate to Europe. First, if you do not have money, all right, there is a scholarship video that I will be dropping very soon, all right? I already dropped a video about Erasmus Mundus scholarship. These are now basically things that can move you to Europe if you have zero money with you, okay? So, let me indicate. No, anyways, I'll indicate later. So, if you intend to move to Europe and you do not have money, I would suggest that you look for scholarship opportunities in first Germany. The reason I say Germany is because Germany is a country that likes to promote international students. All right, Germany is a country that puts your development in hand. All right, and Germany is an industrialized country, so it is easy to make it, or let me say, to get opportunities when it concerns Germany or opportunities in Germany. Now, some of the opportunities in Germany that a lot of people do not know about, all right, which I want to elaborate more now, is like I talk about the DART scholarship. The DART scholarship is a scholarship that is sponsored by the German officials or German government, all right, but it is not for every country. So the DART scholarship is already open. There is a video on my YouTube channel that you can check it. All right, the DART scholarship will sponsor you to Germany. All right, it will give you monthly allowance at least 830 euros a month. It will give you an insurance. It will pay your flight from home and abroad. Okay, let me say if you are living from Kenya or Cameroon or Nigeria to Germany, the DART scholarship would pay for it. That is the first scholarship you should check right now as I speak to you. It is absolutely, if you have zero money with you, you can use the DART scholarship in as much as you draft your motivation letters and the other documents that you need like references, all right? You can get the DART scholarship if your academic qualification is strong. The second scholarship still in Germany that you can use, I'm talking about Germany and these scholarships now because they are fully funded and you do not need any blocked account or any bank statement, okay, when you win this scholarship. So that is why I said I will be talking about opportunities that can help you move to Europe without any money, okay? Because with blocked account, you still need money. The next scholarship I want to talk about is the Helmut Schmidt scholarship, still in Germany, which is open. You might have watched my video about this scholarship, and I want to tell you that the Helmut Schmidt scholarship is also a fully funded scholarship. As a matter of fact, this scholarship is the biggest scholarship so far, scholarship provider. Why do I say it is the biggest scholarship provider? Because the monthly stipend is 930 something euros. I think it's 931 euros. Okay, so that is the biggest so far in Germany. And again, there is no age limit. That is advantage number one. Again, you can move with your family. In case you are married, you can just easily move with your wife. Now, when in Germany, they will provide for you. They will still pay your flight from your home country. They will give you monthly stipends of 931 euros. Okay, they will also give stipends to your wife or your family to survive on. They will also give you an insurance. They will also pay for your insurance for the duration of the program you're applying to. But bear in mind that this scholarship is, let me say, most of the programs that are available for that scholarship are not available for this scholarship. It mostly have things to do with public policies, management, and all the rest. You can check the video. It is available already on my YouTube channel. Then the next scholarship I want to talk about is the Erasmus Mundus scholarship. How does the Erasmus Mundus scholarship function? I think this is one of the biggest scholarships so far in Europe. And the Erasmus Mundus scholarship is organized by the European Union. Okay, not like it is organized by the European Union. It is a scholarship put in place and sponsored by the European Union with partners university from across Europe. Now, how does it function? When you win this scholarship, okay, they can pay your flight from your home country. It's not as if they would pay if you tell them you do not have money for flight, all right? Because when you win Erasmus, you are given a coordinator, Okay, but understand, like I said in one of my videos, there is someone who won Erasmus with 2.2 CGPA, all right? A bachelor's degree with 2.2 on 4, or I don't know if it's on 5, but that person won with 2.2. So you can apply for Erasmus, and Erasmus will give you free insurance, free monthly stipends, and the monthly stipends for Erasmus Mundus is 1,200 euros. I am now only talking about scholarships, okay? Then again, before you even, when you arrive your first destination, remember the advantage you have with Erasmus is that your degree is a joint degree. What do I mean here? Erasmus Mundus is organized, is a joint master's degree scholarship, which means that it is organized by the European Union. You are going to study in 2, 3, or 4 universities together. So the first semester you move to the first university in a different country. The second semester you go to the other country in a different university, and the final semester you do it in another university in another country and you study. That is how Erasmus functions. They will provide everything fully funded, okay? So just do, and Erasmus is direct application. You just need to select a program and apply. It will be starting in October this year, okay? So if you are broke or you don't have money, this is something you can consider. Again, there is a scholarship I recently filmed about studies in Australia, all right, where you have to apply for a university. Then, after you've gotten admissions into the university in Sydney, you can check the videos on my YouTube channel, then you apply to this particular scholarship. Now, the only thing you need to look for is your application fee, because you are going to pay a small token for your application fee. I mentioned that in those videos. All right, it is different like from Erasmus Mundus, because Erasmus Mundus is free application fee. The DART scholarship is free application fee. All right, all you need to do is that the difference between the Erasmus Mundus and the DART scholarship is that for DART scholarship, they also permit you to move with your family, but for Erasmus Mundus, you cannot move with your family. All right. Then for Helmut Schmidt scholarship, you can still move with your family, but for Erasmus Mundus, you cannot. And again, for Helmut Schmidt, you cannot apply with a degree for more than 6 years. If you dropped out of school for more than 6 years, you cannot apply, okay, for Helmut Schmidt. But for Erasmus Mundus, you can always apply. Erasmus Mundus will have programs that will have different requirements, but basic documents you need for everything I'm talking about is your YX certificate, your bachelor's degree transcript, and attestation. Okay, so you have to put this in mind. Now, the third possibility, or the best way, another way you can move to Europe, you can move as an Opel. All right, an Opel is you migrate abroad, you help people, you help a host family to take care of their baby and maybe their children. Most times you don't take care of their house. You can take care of their house chores, but their cooking is, you do not take care of that, because sometimes they have their different meals, okay, that they will be taken care of. All right, but you have to be taking care of their house chores, and you also have a monthly salary. All right, in Austria you get paid at least 430 euros, I think so, or around in Sweden is around 380 euros per month. In Germany, I do not know how much you are getting paid, but you can move to Europe using the Opel type of jobs. All right, I have a video about Opel in Germany, Opel in Austria. Okay, I haven't done that for Opel in Sweden. So how does the Opel work? For that video I did about Opel in Austria, it is the same procedure across the whole world. You just need to register for the Opel websites. The websites are found in that video description box. Check that video and you watch it. Okay, then you register there, you follow the instruction I gave in that video, and you put in your file. If you are lucky, you get a host family. But again, understand that you need to have maybe like an A1 level of the German language. That is where you need finances, all right, little money. As soon as you have A1, try that, and it is possible for you to migrate abroad, maybe in Austria, in Germany, in Sweden, or in the United States, if you are lucky, all right, to get a host family. They provide everything for you. They will give you an insurance that will cover you. When you arrive, even in these countries, if it's in Germany or Austria, you can study their language, and after that, you are a big woman or a big man. I say woman because Opel jobs are mostly for ladies, all right, but the scholarships is something that everybody can take, whether a lady, a female, or a male, it doesn't really matter. Okay, now another possibilities you can move to Europe, especially Germany, is through vocational programs. This is a program I recently learned of it, and I want to say it is quite encouraging, and there are a lot of people who have migrated to Germany or maybe to Austria, but Germany is the best. All right, you can go, like you want to go and gain some let me say you want to go and work with an organization and you gain professional skills. All right, there is a video I'm going to do about these vocational programs. All right, when you register, sometimes you need at least an A1 level of German language, but it's not really that much. But the best I can say is target fully funded scholarships that I already talked about. All right, if you have people that will give you references and of course guide you about motivation letters, there is a video on my YouTube channel about how to write a perfect motivation letter for Erasmus Mundus. Check that video and you watch it. It is going to guide you a lot. The last thing I want to talk about on how, if you do not have money, you can study in the United States, all right, is through funding. There are schools in the United States that you can apply for and you study for free without paying tuition fee. How do you go about it? First of all, you start by contacting a supervisor, all right. You explain to the supervisor your interest. You look through the program website, all right. You look through let me say all the things that are asked for the program. Some programs will ask you to provide IELTS exams, some will ask you for GMAT scores, but it is now your position to check the program, check everything, check the requirements, check the application deadlines, all right, check if there is an application fee. Of course, there is always an application fee for United States schools, for schools in the United States and Canada, especially the schools that requires you, like the University of South Dakota, the University of Michigan, Ohio University, the University of Saskatchewan. These are schools that will ask you to check, that requires you to contact supervisors, all right. Then if the supervisors approve and says go ahead, after you have told them that you have interest in their program, you want to work in their laboratories and stuff like that, if they approve that, okay, you can go ahead and apply, your results are good, then you can go ahead and launch your application. But know that, like I said, some schools will ask you to apply separately for funding, some other schools will ask you to apply for graduate teaching assistantships and some for scholarships, but they are all fully funded. So when you are given this opportunity, you do not pay any money, okay? Any tuition fee you don't pay. So that is how most of these things function. There are a lot of people studying in the United States for free. All you need to do in this case is, if you get the opportunity, all right, to study with a graduate teaching assistantship, to study on a fully funded scholarships, all right, you can always check my channel. There are a lot of videos there to guide you. If you don't want to watch my videos, or if they do not make a lot of sense to you, you can always watch other YouTubers, all right. They have videos about that, all right. Ghanaians, Nigerians, Cameroonians, everyone is, all right, there are a lot of people doing videos about this, so it just depends on where you find your material interesting. So these are some of the possibilities you can move to the United States. The only difference between the scholarships now and fully funded programs in USA, all right, if it's a fully funded program in the United States, all right, a fully funded scholarship, you will not need a bank account or a blocked account or a proof of funds, all right. If it's a graduate teaching assistantship, it depends if the assistantship is fully covered, your tuition fee is covered, your insurance is covered. But if your insurance is not covered, you need to provide a bank statement to show that you have money for that, and everything will be in order, all right. You need to show that you have money in your bank account to sort out your insurance when you arrive the United States of America, and that is going to help you a lot at the embassy. But if it is fully covered, everything will be stated on your funding document or your scholarship form, all right. You can study like a graduate teaching assistant. You can get a grant, all right. You can get graduate teaching assistantships, you can get teaching assistantships, you can get fully funded scholarships, all right, in most of these US universities. You just need to follow and look well into the application to know how to navigate very well. I shall be bringing more videos about this topic so that you can understand, but with now I need some little rest, okay. So when I'm back, I will produce more videos about this so they can guide you on how to go about all of this. Again, the difference with the graduate teaching or with schools in the United States which are not fully funded scholarships and with the DAT scholarship is that the DAT will pay for your flight, but if you get a graduate teaching assistantship, they don't pay for your flight, okay. That is the difference, but it doesn't really matter. I believe if you do not have money, you can always hustle around to pay your flights, whatever. But because I know most of the programs, the problems with international students is payment of tuition fee. I know that very well. So these are some of the things you can try if you do not have money and move abroad for free in 2022, 2023. I wish you all luck. We are all struggling, I understand. So keep trying. Someday you will be successful, all right? Okay? So see you in my next video, guys. Bye.